Going on, everyone? I am Jesse James here on commentary here for another episode of New Japan Live. To start things off, we are going to be having a bit of a rematch from last week's episode in the form of Killer Kross going one-on-one with Orange Cassidy. In case you guys don't know the story, after what happened last week, it was a triple threat match with these two men as well as Jack Swagger, in which Killer Kross was shamefully rolled up pinned by Orange Cassidy in less than a minute into the match, giving Orange Cassidy a huge loss, or a huge point in the loss column. Meanwhile, Orange Cassidy undefeated now here in New Japan. Killer Kross is hoping to rewrite history and defeat Orange Cassidy here tonight and prove that last week was nothing more than a fluke. If not, what is that going to be for the future and for everything? Like, what's it going to mean for Killer Kross here in New Japan if he loses to Orange Cassidy? Not once, but twice. It's going to be very interesting to see what Killer Kross has in store for Orange Cassidy here today. Hello, Keenan. Hello, Zombie. Welcome, welcome. Here he is, and what might be one of the biggest highlights of New Japan Pro Wrestling to date is Orange Cassidy. Like I said, the man with the quickest pinfall in New Japan history right here is Orange Cassidy in a triple threat match. Defeated Jack Swagger but pinned Killer Kross. A lot of people are considering that to be one of the biggest moments that has happened here in New Japan since we've started many months ago. Killer Kross thinks it is nothing more than a fluke and it is nothing more than a stain on his career, and he's planning to wipe out that stain here tonight. That being, of course, Orange Cassidy. It's going to be very interesting to see if history will repeat itself, or will Killer Kross finally get the win over Orange Cassidy here tonight. Hello, Matthew. Welcome, welcome. We got a big show in store for you all here tonight. Very excited to see how this one plays off, especially with the first couple of matches. Honestly, all matches are going to be pretty freaking good in my opinion. But we'll just have to see. Alright, here we go. Killer Kross versus Orange Cassidy. Redemption for Kross. And it starts now. Here we go. And already a reversal from Orange Cassidy. And now a lock up. The speed right there. Killer Kross doing it better on Orange Cassidy, already quicker, or not quicker, it's already been longer than their first bout last week with Jack Swagger in it. Orange Cassidy now being pushed up against the ropes, and oh my goodness, that force that Killer Kross did on Orange Cassidy actually got him to move a little bit faster. The Human Sloth right now not looking too good here against Killer Kross. Killer Kross, getting reversed again by Cassidy. A slow kick, and oh my goodness, the power of just one of those kicks. Slowly dropping the knee on Killer Kross. That's the one thing about Orange Cassidy. You gotta admire the slow pace, the slow pacing he has. He likes to take his time in the ring. He doesn't want to rush into anything. He says rushing into the match is exactly what cost Killer Kross the match last week. Orange Cassidy in control. Kross not gonna let him be in control for too much longer. And now just dropping the leg onto the chest of Orange Cassidy here. Slow, methodical wrestling is what Orange Cassidy likes to call it. Cassidy with another reversal. Not sure where Cassidy's going. Maybe if he wasn't wearing shades right now, I'd be able to see where he was going. Now Orange Cassidy going for another reversal here on Killer Kross. Now Cassidy, what's Cassidy think about doing? He's getting thrown up against the ropes again. Another reversal here by Orange Cassidy. Not going to let the strength of Killer Kross get the better of him here. Gotta remember, he may be slow, but he's strong as an ox. And another huge reversal there from Orange Cassidy. Now, what is this? Oh my goodness, Orange Cassidy with a huge maneuver here on Killer Kross. Kross, though, wisely rolling out of the ring, trying not to get tripped up by Orange Cassidy yet again. Orange Cassidy now just locking eyes Oh, I'm not sure what Orange Cassidy was going for, but it looks like he was about to take a little bit of a break. Again, oh my goodness, this is what happened last week. This is what happened last week. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, I thought we were about to see it again. I thought we were about to see another roll-up victory. Another roll-up. Orange Cassidy, he's determined to beat him by roll-up 1. A kick out of 1 there again. Now Orange Cassidy is throwing Killer Kross outside the ring, and now what is Cassidy thinking? Cassidy, oh my goodness! A DDT onto the apron. Orange Cassidy, no slouch in the ring. He may not be as fast as some of the other superstars, but he has twice as much heart. If I was any champion here in New Japan, I would be worried. Remember, we are determining #1 contenders on records. That is how we are determining them. We won't be determining it for the first pay-per-view we have going on, but for future ones, it will be determined like that. And you can rest assured, if Orange Cassidy is one of the few undefeated, he will be given a championship opportunity. Huge reversal there, though, by Killer Kross. Another kick out there from Orange Cassidy. Killer Kross now getting frustrated. And now Killer Kross, what does he think about doing? Not very much, as Orange Cassidy with another reversal there. Slowly getting up into the face of Killer Kross. Not working out in his favor, though. Now Killer Kross. Surprised he did not break Orange Cassidy's cheap dollar store sunglasses right there. Orange Cassidy, again, another reversal here on Killer Kross. And a huge clothesline. Oh my goodness. Recover the pin. Only another kick out of 1. Orange Cassidy not wasting any times for the pin. I think it's because of what happened last week. Doesn't want to be even in a pin scenario from Orange Cassidy. I mean, who would want to be? Now Killer Kross was able to break out of that hold from Orange Cassidy. Cassidy, though, another reversal, sweeps the leg. Orange Cassidy now picking back up Killer Kross. Kross with a reversal, though. Another reversal from Cassidy. And now, Orange Cassidy in a single-leg Boston Crab. Is this going to be enough to make Killer Kross tap out? No, it is not. What a good opening matchup between Orange Cassidy and Killer Kross. Killer Kross now, what does he think about doing? Oh my goodness, he's planning on choking out Orange Cassidy. Cassidy, though, as soon as he got to the mat, it will break right back out of it. Not just keeping his head in the game, not overthinking it, just making sure he's doing what he's got to do. Go for a clothesline, but gets caught by Killer Kross once again. Kross, though, able to counter all of Cassidy's moves because of the speed difference. And now Killer Kross stuck in a corner. And oh my goodness, what's going on now? Orange Cassidy. Oh my goodness! Orange Cassidy, a man on fire here in New Japan. Going for another move. What does he think about doing? Orange Cat. Oh my goodness. Orange Cassidy walking on the tightrope and slowly coming right back down, bringing down the hammer. And now Killer Kross, he might be in trouble. Killer Kross is in trouble if this connects. And it doesn't. Killer Kross with a huge reversal here. Now Killer Kross is in control of Orange Cassidy here. Now Kross going for the cover. Is this going to be enough? 1 to kick out, a slow kick out of 1. And now Killer Kross, I think he's getting ready. He's getting ready to put away Orange Cassidy. Is this going to be enough to bring down the Human Sloth? And Kross, did he get it? I don't think he got it. I think it was a reversal by Cassidy again. Now Killer Kross throwing Orange Cassidy outside of the ring. And throwing him right back on the inside. Orange Cassidy, another reversal. This time going to a huge Hurricanrana there. Orange Cassidy. Oh, he was going for those. He was going for the kicks. He was going for those destructive kicks. Killer Kross now hung up on the ropes. Orange Cassidy just pushing the pressure right onto the chest and throat of Killer Kross. And now taking a chance. This crowd is erupting for Orange Cassidy here. Definitely one of the fan favorites here in New Japan. And now Killer Kross, a huge reversal of his very own. Orange Cassidy getting back up, another clothesline. Killer Kross again reversing and going into a clothesline of his very own. Another reversal from Killer Kross. These two are tearing it up in the opening bout of New Japan Live. Another leg drop there from Killer Kross. What is it going to take for one of these men to just give in and give up? And now, we see all this before. We saw it before. Away from the ropes. Killer Kross pulling Orange Cassidy away from the ropes. Is that going to be it? Is Cassidy going to tap? Is Orange Cassidy going to tap out to Killer Kross here? And Killer Kross has got locked in. He locked in tight. He releases it, though. He knew he wasn't going to get Cassidy a tap out, so he releases it, and now he's going for the cover. Is this going to be enough? 1, 2, and kick out at 2 there from Orange Cassidy. And now Killer Kross, the wheels have got to be turning. He's got to be thinking, what do I got to do to take out this man? And oh my goodness, again into this hold. Is Cassidy going to tap? Is Killer Kross finally going to get a victory here in New Japan? And no, he's not. Killer Kross unable to just put away Orange Cassidy here, no matter what he does. Oh my goodness! Cassidy like a man on fire. Right back up to his feet. Oh my goodness. This man, Cassidy, he is going to fly into a huge DDT. The arena is erupting. They're screaming. What the heck is going on? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, so my headset, I think, has officially died. So, I was there for that entire match, losing my mind. Not exactly sure what happened. All I know is that after the stream today, I will be purchasing a new headset. Because I have to do all my Christmas shopping today anyways, so I will be purchasing a new headset for today. I don't know why it just randomly went out. I don't know when it went out. But I was losing my mind in that matchup. And what a good matchup it was. I'm just upset that, you know, the stinking microphone issues are still an issue. I did move up closer to my new microphone, or not my new microphone, but my mic inside my camera, so I hope this works. Let me know, guys, what you think. Yeah, 10-minute match, 10-plus minute match between Killer Kross and Orange Cassidy. I can't believe Cassidy still beat Kross. What does this mean, though, for Killer Kross? What does it mean? And Orange Cassidy, he is now 2-0 in New Japan. Keep it up, and he will have a championship opportunity. It works. Quality isn't the best, but it works. Yeah, thank you. I understand the quality isn't the best. Well, hopefully, well, next time I stream would be Friday, so hopefully by then I'll have a new mic. It works for now. Okay, I promise you guys, I will be getting a new headset, and we will get this problem fixed, hopefully by next time we stream. So before we go into the next matchup, we have a little backstage segment with Eli Drake. Eli Drake, of course, tonight in the main event, you are facing off against Hirooki Goto, in which if you win, you will be added to the match between Hirooki Goto and Matt Sydal for the G1 Climax briefcase. Any thoughts? And not only to mention that, also your friendship with MJF. I mean, what's up with that? Can you tell us what happened last week with MJF? Well, when it comes to MJF, I couldn't care less. The fact that he's gone from New Japan, I'm stoked. The only problem is I wanted to get my hands on him before he left. But oh well, seeing him lose his title the way he did was revenge enough for me. As for the G1 Climax briefcase, I was supposed to be in that tournament, but because of MJF, I got taken out because of injury. Now's my chance to be in that match and claim what was rightfully mine. You all saw, I'm back, I'm better than ever. Especially what I did Hirooki Goto last week. All I gotta do is beat him here tonight, rewrite the wrongs of my past, and I will. And I will be in that match, and I will be your new G1 Climax briefcase holder. You can bet on that. Alright, so we know now Eli Drake he doesn't care about MJF. He doesn't care that MJF lost his title. Most importantly, he wants to take out Hirooki Goto once for all. Can he do it? Who knows? We move on to our next scheduled matchup. Our next scheduled matchup is a huge one featuring tag team action. It is a 8-man battle royal. These 8 men all representing a tag team. If they win, their tag team is the new #1 contenders for OVE's tag team championships. You can notice that Dave Crist is in the matchup. If he wins, he gets to decide who the new #1 contenders will be. As you can see right there, we have Harper, El Phantasmo, Lance Archer, Dave Crist, Mark Quinn, Darby Allin, and then 2 new surprises. 2 new surprises, in which one of them we know is a member of a new group that was called The Arsenal, which I can only imagine is the person at the very end. Who is that? I'm not exactly sure. I am very curious, though, on who it is, and we'll figure out more about them here tonight. Not only that, but you could also see SCU is not here in this matchup. Instead, we have a new tag team known as the Grizzled Young Veterans. Currently representing them here tonight, though, is James Drake. We've heard the SCU has been traded to NXT. Excuse me. Has been traded for the Grizzled Young Veterans. Or GYV, I think we're going to call them here in New Japan, is GYV. But here we go. Very excited to see what happens here tonight in this Battle Royal as we start off with the entrances. Alright, representing the Bludgeon Brothers. New to New Japan Pro Wrestling, traded, or not traded, but picked up during the draft from AEW. Is Harper. Former AEW Tag Team Champions, former SmackDown Tag Team Champions. These guys have been champions all over the world. And now they're finally here in New Japan. Harper here just to spread chaos and spread his might. Definitely one of the bigger men in this matchup. And one of the ones you want to watch out for in this matchup. Opposed to some of the smaller competitors such as Darby Allin, who is also one of the fan favorites here. Everyone's been wanting to see the Seekers of Darkness get a title match for the tag team titles. This is their opportunity here and now. Be very interesting to see who comes out on top in this matchup, honestly. With all 8 competitors, so many diverse styles, so many different techniques and ways of fighting, not to mention who is representing the Arsenal here tonight. We don't even know who the Arsenal is. Hope you guys all have a nice comfy seat, because this entrances are going to take a while. Keep in mind there's 8 of them. I'll try and skip through some of them that are taking a little too long, like I should have done for Harper. Alright, making the next entrance. He is finally back home. He spent some time in NXT along with his tag team partner, half of the Headbangers. It is El Phantasmo. Finally back here in New Japan. He said so far, wherever he's gone, he hasn't really found very much success. This is supposed to be, a reprise of his career, of his tag team career with his brother. Well, brother in arms, I should say. With Taiji Ishimori. Be very interesting now to see what happens now when El Phantasmo is back here in New Japan, acquired from NXT back in the draft. Headbanger Mosh? I thought it was Headbanger Club. El Phantasmo here and ready to fight here tonight. I'm looking forward to see what he can do here in this 8-man battle royal. What a way to come back, though, would it be for him to instantly become #1 contender with Taiji Ishimori and face off against OVE. Honestly, I could see any one of these men winning this battle royal and claiming the prize for their very own. Alright, making the next entrance here from Killer Elite Squad. It's Lance Archer. Remember, the Killer Elite Squad was the inaugural IWGP Tag Team Champions, eventually losing them to Gallus, who lost them then to OVE. They want their titles back. They have not really had very much action since they lost the titles. They're back now, and they're better than ever, and they want what is truly theirs. Be interesting to see if they could come back and win it all. Remember, in that inaugural tag team matchup, it was Killer Elite Squad versus OVE. They know they can beat them. we all anxiously wait the next entrance here in this matchup. And there, oh my goodness, they have the wrong titles on. They got the wrong titles on. I guess they make it feel that here in New Japan, you guys don't deserve to see the titles. So a little back history. I might as well come clean on this one. While I was editing and doing stuff the other day, preparing for the show, somehow my entire main copy of New Japan Pro Wrestling got deleted. A lot of it got deleted, and I was very sad that it got deleted, so I had to redo everything, and I guess I forgot to put back on the titles. If you remember, the titles were different back in the day, and I forgot to re-switch it, so I apologize for that. It's okay. OVE doesn't believe you deserve to see the titles. None of you do. And another new entry here in New Japan Pro Wrestling is Mark Quinn, I believe his name is, from Private Party, also coming over from AEW. As you notice, we still have a lot of people, new faces. It is a new division here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Sadly, though, for Private Party, we kind of did lose possibly my favorite tag team, being the Jurassic Express, as AEW is now calling them. Forces of Nature sounds a lot better to me, but whatever, Jurassic Express is cool too. Now we have 5 members in the ring. We're still waiting on the entrance of 3 more. Alright, and here comes the fan favorite himself. It is none other than Darby Allin. Nearly undefeated here in New Japan Pro Wrestling before we start implementing the win-loss records. Him and his tag team partner, Jimmy Havoc. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank here tonight, guys. Jimmy Havoc. They beat everybody in competition. The only time they lost was in that ladder match to OVE. He is here and he's ready to fight for the Seekers of Darkness here tonight. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing if Darby Allin can brace the odds, if he can get the big win for him and his tag team partner, Jimmy Havoc. Alright, the 7th man entering this match, another newbie from NXT. It is James Drake from GYV. James Drake, a new face here in New Japan from NXT. Not a lot known about him yet. All we know is that he's here to fight, and he's already set his eyes on the IWGP Tag Team Champions with his tag team partner, Zach Gibson. And we are James Drake just getting an eye of the crowd here in New Japan. A new feel, definitely a different feel than it is in NXT. This man, Mr. Mayhem. Be very interesting to see what he could do in a matchup against Darby Allin and Jimmy Havoc, to be completely honest. He has a very Joey Janela feel to him. Or Joey Janela. I'm getting my names mixed up. Alright. That's 7 men in this matchup. We are awaiting the entrance of this Arsenal. Or at least one half of the Arsenals. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. Alright, here he comes. Let's figure out who exactly this guy is. Wait. That's not... He's going by a new name of Ryder, but this, sure enough, this man is Zack Ryder.
from WWE. Look at him. What has happened to Ryder? Woo 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 is done. It looks like, I don't know. This is just a new version of him. And look at the back of him. Like, it looks like he's got a knife in his back or a dagger of some sort. I mean, we saw yesterday it was a sword or something like that piercing through the screen. But here we go. 8-man Battle Royal. Winner is #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Who's your favorites in this matchup? Honestly, I'd say Darby Allin, Harper, or Ryder. Oh man, it's already hard to commentate in this type of a matchup. We see Ryder over there fighting off against James Drake. Meanwhile, Lance Archer and Darby Allin going at it. Oh, and there goes the champion. There goes the champion. Dave Chris has already been eliminated by El Phantasmo. Dunking the ropes down. We are going to see a #1 contender in this matchup. No chance now for the tag team champions to pick their own opponents. We're already down to 7. And alright, here's the fight we want to see. Ryder and Darby Allin going at it. Meanwhile, El Phantasmo taking a little bit of a break after that elimination of Dave Chris. Now, Ryder, well, that was a jackknife powerbomb! A jackknife powerbomb from Zack Ryder! I keep on calling him Zack Ryder, but he doesn't go by Zack Ryder anymore. He goes by just Ryder now. Force of a habit, really. I mean, all we've known him as is Zack Ryder. Now he's just going to be going by Ryder, dropping the first name. Who knows why? Luke Harper now, getting Lance Archer up on the ropes. And oh my goodness, Ryder just taking out not James Drake, but El Phantasmo. And now going after Luke Harper. Harper, though, with a huge strength advantage here. Meanwhile, James Drake on the outside of the ring. Ryder, though, with a reversal. Oh my goodness, taking out Luke Harper. Now Darby Allin, I think, is going after Ryder there, but another reversal there. Oh, meanwhile on the other side of the ring, see El Phantasmo, Mark Quinn going at it. Is Mark Quinn going to eliminate El Phantasmo from this matchup? No, he's not. Now Mark going back and picking up Ryder. Oh, Darby Allin's been eliminated. Darby Allin has been eliminated by James Drake. The Seekers of Darkness, and you can hear the crowd, the whole entire crowd booing James Drake for eliminating Darby Allin. We want to see the Seekers of Darkness finally get the match they deserve, and we're going to have to wait. Meanwhile, Ryder, what is he doing? El Phantasmo! El Phantasmo has been eliminated by Ryder, and oh, I thought Mark Quinn was about to eliminate Harper. We are down to 5. Mark Quinn, Harper, Archer, Drake, and Ryder. And now Ryder picking his next man as Mark, I think. I'm not exactly sure. Now Lance Archer, meanwhile James Drake, I think, was about to be eliminated by Mark. And now Zack getting pushed into the corner is Lance Archer. Lance Archer eliminates Ryder. Ryder has been eliminated by Lance Archer. Oh boy, I'm not sure. You could see the frustration as Luke Harper now throwing over James Drake. Not eliminating him though. Lance Archer though, seems like he's getting booed out of the building. Harper and Archer going at it. Oh my goodness, James Drake just flattening Mark. And now Archer got a hold of Harper. Harper now busted open. Is that going to be it for Harper here in this matchup? Meanwhile, Mark and Drake going at it in the middle of the ring. Back and forth, these two are fighting. Got two separate fights in this matchup right now. The Giants are going at it, and the mid-sized men are going at it. Is that really a smart idea? Mark, is that a smart idea to just pose like that? Now Luke Harper is going after Mark. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not taunting anymore. Instead, Harper's taunting over your carcass. Oh, my goodness. Harper now. Harper. A reversal, though, by Mark. Luke Harper may be in trouble here. Putting him up against the ropes. And there goes Harper. We are down to 3. Lance Archer, Mark Quinn, James Drake. Killer Elite Squad. GYV. Our private party is winning this matchup. Oh, never mind on Private Party. Never mind on Private Party. And Mark has been eliminated. Lance Archer now. Oh my goodness, the knee strikes here. We are down to 2. We are down to 2 in Lance Archer. Lance Archer's looking like he's getting ready to finish the job here. And James Drake though, huge reversal. Oh my goodness. I think Lance Archer has been knocked out cold. Archer, though, with a reversal of his own. Archer now is going to throw James Drake into the corner. Is this going to be enough? Is Archer going to eliminate? Is this it? And it is! And it is! The Killer Elite Squad has done it here tonight. Killer Elite Squad has won here tonight. Lance Archer and Davey Boy Smith, the inaugural tag team champions, are going to have the opportunity to fight again for the titles against the Chris brothers. And there it is, of course, the finishing move there from Lance Archer. Lance Archer winning it for the Killer Elite Squad. It's been a while since we've seen Killer Elite Squad with a huge victory here. We're finally getting it here tonight. Way to go, Lance Archer. But wait, hold on. After the matchup, Ryder's back in the ring. Huge fury of knee strikes to Lance Archer, and then finishing it up with a jackknife powerbomb to Lance Archer. And then all of a sudden we see Davey Boy Smith get back in the ring. But Ryder sees it coming and does the exact same thing to Lance Archer. Both men of the Killer Elite Squad are down by the hands of Ryder. Ryder then going over, grabbing a microphone, saying, "You were warned. In times of war, you bring out the arsenal." I'm not sure if any one of you here have seen, but when it was a 3 pay-per-view night between NXT, AEW, and New Japan lost. They are losing the war. And so the Arsenal is here to take over. Next week, myself and my tag team partner will be facing off against the Killer Elite Squad. We will make sure that they won't make it to the next pay-per-view. It didn't matter who won or who lost this. In the end, the Arsenal will win because we believe in no retreat, no surrender, and no prisoners. Now, who is my tag team partner? Well, just look at the screen. All of a sudden, it sounds like something is piercing through the sky. It sounds like something is flying through the air, and all of a sudden we see a bow and arrow hit a tree on the Titantron. As we look down the shaft of the arrow, it says Hawkins as we cut to commercial break. Oh my goodness. So the Arsenal, Ryder and Hawkins. And next week we're going to be seeing Killer Elite Squad versus the Arsenal. to be very interesting to see. We saw a little bit, and we saw a lot of action here tonight from Ryder. It's going to be interesting to see what Ryder and Hawkins, the Arsenal, can do. As we move on now to our next matchup here tonight. A lot of action has happened already tonight in New Japan, and it's only about to get even turned up more as we see former IWGP United States Champion TJP go one-on-one with former IWGP Juniorweight Champion Dalton Castle for the first time. It's clearly Stephen Amell. As you know, last week, TJP came out and attacked Zack Sabre Jr. after his huge victory over Flip Gordon last week. TJP has marked his territory on the Juniorweight Championship, but he feels as if he should have to prove himself. So he's going to be going one-on-one tonight against the inaugural Juniorweight Champion, Dalton Castle. He believes that if he wins here tonight, he claims the championship opportunity. We'll find out. And not to mention, you know Zack Sabre Jr. is going to be watching very closely. Zack has gone on record admitting he was upset they didn't get the chance to face TJP during the G1 Climax, that they were in separate blocks. Now this is its opportunity for them to get their match. This man, TJP, was our longest reigning champion in New Japan history. He has held that title from the beginning all the way up to New Japan Destruction, and where he surprisingly lost it to Shingo Takagi. So it's going to be very interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see if TJP, what's his mindset after losing the title, to be completely honest. And there we are. TJP is ready for a fight. He's always ready for a fight. That's something you gotta love about TJP. Is that no matter where he's at, no matter what he's doing, he gives it his all and he's ready to fight. But still, I'm still just a little shaken. I'm a little shaken in the fact of what happened with Ryder, and the fact, he's not wrong. New Japan, during a night in which NXT, New Japan, and AEW all had pay-per-views, it was clear which one was the loser. It wasn't clear who won between AEW and NXT, but it was clear who lost that night. They're here now to basically, it's a time of war, time to bring out the heavy artillery. And I'm just scared. I'm scared to know what these two have in mind. We already saw what Ryder can do. Now we're going to see what Hawkins can do. And we are getting word of their actual names. The Dagger, Ryder. The Arrow, Hawkins. The Arsenal. I don't know, but let's move on now into Juniorweight matchup. TJP versus Dalton Castle. Oh, I'm so stupid, I forgot. Dalton Castle is not our inaugural IWGP Juniorweight champion. I'm so stupid. The inaugural champion was Jungle Boy. I'm losing my mind. I forgot, though, that Dalton Castle had an impressive victory over Zack Sabre Jr. before in the past. See, this is all because my headset broke and I'm not as focused as I normally am. I'm not comfortable right now as I usually am when I'm doing New Japan, so this is just an L for me. The matchups have been really good, though, so I can at least take that. But, nah, everything else hasn't been. Now, Dalton Castle going one-on-one here with TJP already, showing to have a little bit of a lead against the former IWGP United States Champion TJP with the uppercut there to Dalton Castle. We're putting him up now, up against the ropes, and now throwing Dalton Castle. I'm not sure. I would hope this matchup is going to be better than our first matchup of the night between Orange Cassidy and Killer Kross. I don't know. That matchup was pretty freaking good. I go on record saying it was one of our best matches here in New Japan. Not to mention Orange Cassidy with the win. And then our following matchup, the Battle Royal, which we saw our inaugural tag team champions, the Killer Elite Squad, finally earned their their rematch. But according to the Arsenal, it didn't really matter who won or lost because they're planning on just destroying whoever won if it wasn't them. It's going to be very interesting to see how things go next week. TJP and Dalton Castle still going back and forth. I have a lot to live up to for tonight's episode of New Japan Live, that is to be sure. Now, Dalton Castle going for the first pinfall of the matchup. Not even a one count. You gotta do a lot more than that to beat TJP. We know that. TJP can perform on a high level here in New Japan. Dalton Castle though, trying to go for his finisher there, but TJP with a huge reversal. Was wrenching the arm, twisting the arm of Dalton Castle. And now Castle with a reversal on TJ. And oh my goodness, huge hurricane, nearly taking out the referee there. And oh, an elbow to the head now of Dalton Castle. TJP in control of this matchup. And now TJ. Oh my goodness, already. Huge reversal there by Dalton Castle. Dalton Castle now turning up the volume, turning up the energy. And now trying to get TJP to tap out here. And we still have our main event to go here tonight, guys. If you guys don't remember, Eli Drake versus Hirooki Goto rematch from last week. Heck, rematch from about a month ago, too. Without the interference of MJF. Reversal there by Dalton Castle. Dalton Castle now. Dalton Castle! Oh my god! Dalton Castle getting a huge maneuver here on TJ. Cover 1, 2. Kick out dude is TJP. Dalton Castle caught TJ there. He caught him in a trap. And nearly cost TJ too. And now, oh my goodness, look at this. Dalton Castle just wailing on TJ Perkins now. And now Castle trying to, here we go, roll up. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. Oh, it reversed. 1, 2. Reversed again. 1, 2. Reversed again. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Oh, it finally breaks up. Oh, another roll up here by TJP, but quick kick out there from Dalton Castle. Castle avoiding the strike there from TJ. Not the second one though. Keep rolling, keep on rolling. Alright, now TJP picking back up Dalton Castle. This matchup has been almost all Castle. And now TJ getting a huge reversal there. Oh, going for a forearm there, but TJ, oh god, she's up still with a hurricanrana. TJP having some life still. Remember though, it was TJP who had a humongous victory, a truly humongous victory over Trevor Lee during the G1 Climax, if you remember that much. When it looked like Trevor Lee was going to win it all. And now TJ, he tried this move before, but it was reversed. Is he going to get reversed again? No, it's not! There it is! Is that it? As TJP defeated Dalton Castle here tonight. The cover and the pin. Ref, come on. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, I thought he had him. I think we all knew he had him. That was close. That was very close. And TJ's telling him, get back up. If 1's not going to be enough, then maybe 2 will be. We've seen him do this before. Back to back. And he reverses again. Dalton Castle. Jesse, do you mind beating that fantasy football? I'll give it my best shot, kid. I will do my very best. Just as mine as long as you lose this week, too. If you lose this week, I'll have Matt lose this week. If you don't lose, then Matt deserves to win, too. Now TJ trying to get another momentum here on Dalton Castle. Uh-oh. Is this it for TJ? Oh, another reversal. Another roll-up. Wrath. 1, 2, and oh, again. Not this again. 1, 2. Breakout 2. I can't lose. I'm facing Josh. Wow, insult to Josh there. That was mean. That was mean, Kian. Being mean to poor Josh. What did Josh do to you? Now TJ, getting kicked right in the face there from Dalton Castle. Castle, though, back and forth this match goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Another hurricanrana there from Dalton Castle. You can see Castle is tired. Both these men are tired. Now TJ. Reversal again on Castle. Go for a strike and a reverse. It's Castle. TJ. Castle. TJ. Castle. And Castle gets the better of it, dumping TJ Perkins to the outside of the ring. You're gonna laugh if Josh beats you, Kian. Again, these two men are just going back and forth here. This might be better than the Zack Sabre Jr. and Flip Gordon match. It just goes to show our junior weight division is freaking good right now. I'll quit if he does. I'll tell Josh that. TJ Perkins getting a little taunt in there on Dalton Castle. Another reversal from Dalton Castle now. And a reversal from TJ. And oh my goodness, swinging neck breaker. The crowd is getting anxious in this matchup. You can see them all up on their feet. Not a soul is sitting down. Now, TJ Perkins getting thrown back into the ring now. TJ rolling out away from harm there. A kick to the midsection. TJ Perkins now. That submission over of TJ Perkins. He's going for it. It's locked in. It's locked in tight. And he's stuck in the middle of the ring. His only chance of survival is to break out of the pin. Or not of the pin, but out of the submission. And does just that. But how much damage? How much damage has been done to the leg of Dalton Castle? TJ Perkins now picking him up and slamming him back down. Going for the cover now. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, kick out of 2. Oh my goodness, this matchup between TJP and Dalton Castle has been insane. It has been back and forth. And now TJ going for another strike, but it was reversed again by Dalton Castle. Dalton now going for the suplexes. That's not one. Here's a second one. And a third German suplex. TJP might be out cold right now. Evidence of Brock Lesnar right there. Now going for the cover on TJ. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, kick out at 2. What is it going to take for either of these men to get the win here tonight? Dalton Castle, I think he knows what. I think he knows what. Is this going to be it? Dalton Castle. TJP, though, with a huge reversal there. Catching Castle. Now TJ being thrown into the corner. Dalton Castle quickly following. Or not quickly, but slowly following. Now TJ's throwing Castle into the corner. Castle throwing TJ. TJ again getting the upper hand here on Dalton Castle. What was that? TJ, what was that, dude? And now, Dalton Castle, I think that little maneuver is going to cost TJ Perkins, and it is. This is it. This is it. TJP, I think, just got beaten by Dalton Castle. Now the cover and the pin, is that going to be it? 1, 2. Oh my goodness! You've got to be kidding me! gotta be kidding me. How on earth did TJP kick out of that? What do they gotta do to each other? Dalton Castle now throwing TJ back to the outside of the ring. TJ taking a pretty bad fall there. Now throwing him right back in, just doing the fall damage there to TJ Perkins. And now Dalton Castle. He's hit TJ with all of his best shots. TJ now, again, and now it's TJ Perkins thinking of doing here. TJ, go for the cover. Oh, come on, TJ. No, not like this. Not like this, TJP. Not like that. Oh, strike to the head. Missed the second one, though. Grapple, and it looks like Dalton got the better of it. TJ now. Reversal. Dalton Castle taking it to TJP right now. Now going for a smack right to the chest. Dalton Castle. And now what he's doing is putting TJP up on the top rope. This is anyone's match to win right now. And now TJP. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are getting some pretty long one-on-one matches here tonight. I'm excited about it. And now, is that going to be enough? 1, 2, a kick out of 2. Dalton Castle, look at the frustration in the eyes of Dalton Castle here. What does he got to do? And TJ again reverses the finishing maneuver. TJ! Oh my gosh, did he catch him? He got him! Is that enough? Is it? Is it over? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. And that is the end of that. What a matchup here between Dalton Castle and TJP. They put on a clinic. They put on a war. Definitely upping the ante here tonight is our New Japan stars. I guess these two heard of what Ryder was saying earlier tonight. They must have, because they upped their ante. They gave it everything they got in that matchup. That was insane. And here we go. The pin right here on Dalton Castle. 1. Oh, no, we're not going to see him. Fine. That is a huge GG right there. These two put on a war. All of a sudden, we are interrupted by Chairman and COO of New Japan, Jesse James. We've been beating after the injury I sustained last week at the hands of our former employee, MJF. I'm still here tonight, and I'm still here to watch the fantastic matches and segments we have had here tonight. And I can confirm with that victory right there, TJP, you have what it takes at the next pay-per-view. It will be Zack Sabre Jr. versus TJP for the IWGP Junior Weight Championship. And I cannot wait to see this matchup. Congratulations, TJ. Here we go. It's official now. Zack Sabre Jr. versus TJP is going to happen. Also, we are getting word next week here on New Japan Live. We'll be seeing a tag team action. We're going to be seeing the gold holders, Senada, the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, as well as the IWGP United States Champion, Shingo Takagi, team up and take on, basically stake their claim of their territory and go against two newcomers, being Marty Scurll and Tetsuya Naito next week. They will be teaming up to basically conquer the new world of New Japan, but instead they gotta take out the champions. We'll be able to see what goes on with that next week. We already have a stacked card for next week, and we're not even done with this week. as we now move on to our main event matchup. And oh boy, the stakes are high, as we already know. Hirooki Goto is going to be defending his G1 Climax briefcase against Matt Sydal next pay-per-view. But after the events of what happened last week in this 6-man tag team matchup, which honestly just turned into a 1v1 between Eli Drake and Hirooki Goto, that's all it turned out to be. So, Drake pinned Hirooki Goto last week and basically claimed that he deserves to be in that match. And Jesse James, he agreed to it. So, here we are this week. If Eli Drake defeats Hirooki Goto here tonight, he will be added to the briefcase matchup. And it will turn into a triple threat match. It'll be very interesting to see if Eli Drake can come out on top. No one involved, no interruptions, no steel chairs, no backstabbing friends. Just Hirooki Goto and Eli Drake 1v1 in the middle of the ring. I cannot wait to see this matchup. And honestly, we have seen Hirooki Goto. He has fallen off. Ever since he lost to Matt Sydal, he has been losing every single match he has been a part of. Think about it. He lost to Matt Sydal. He lost to John Morrison. He lost to MJF. And he lost to Eli Drake last week. He has been on nothing more than a gigantic losing streak since he lost to Matt Sydal. And the bad thing is that he has to fight Sydal at the next pay-per-view. But what could be worse is that now one of his biggest enemies, Eli Drake, could be in the match as well. Eli Drake, though, of course, still furious at MJF and Hirooki Goto, both of them, for costing his spot in the G1 Climax tournament. It was instead filled by NXT superstar Kenny Omega. And he felt like his opportunity was stolen from him through an act of two evil superstars. Playing the victim is Eli Drake. Not sure how much of a victim he is, but he does have a point. His spot was stolen, and it was because of the actions of MJF and a little bit of Hirooki Goto. There he is, though. He's not the Money in the Bank winner. He's the G1 Climax winner, Hirooki Goto. Hirooki Goto, of course, has been was a proud champion of the IWGP Heavyweight Championship after winning it from Marty Scurll at Dominion. Since then, he has won so many matches. He went on to go undefeated at the G1 Climax, but after that, it all went downhill as he started to lose faith in himself thanks to the actions of MJF. And now we find himself here with the briefcase, but no title. It's going to be very interesting to see if Hirooki Goto can win a match again. It's been so long since he's won. And here we go, Eli Drake versus Hirooki Goto. A rematch right here, everybody, and it is on. And oh my goodness, Hirooki Goto already just a huge shoulder tackle there to Eli Drake. Now Drake going to pick back up the carcass of Goto. Goto, though, getting a reversal. I'm feeling this is going to be another one of those very back and forth matchups here. These two, they know each other so well, and the biggest thing of all is that these two, they can't stand each other. Now, Goto, Drake going back and forth already in the middle of this matchup. Again, fighting on the outside. I haven't said this yet today because it hasn't really been a big factor. But here in New Japan, we do things a little differently where our countouts, they do not occur in a count of 10. They occur in a count of 20. So these men have a lot of time to fight on the outside of the ring. Drake wisely using a ring post to his advantage there. Alrighty, I think it just knocked the lights out of Hirooki Goto, but apparently not, as Goto is right back up to his feet and fighting again. Drake now throwing Goto back into the ring. Huge maneuvers going back and forth between these two. Oh my goodness, that vicious clothesline there from Hirooki Goto. Meanwhile, Drake now. Reversal on Goto. And Drake again. Like I said, I knew this was going to be a very back and forth matchup between these two, and I wasn't wrong. Already it is. It's Drake now picking up Goto. Looking like he's going to try and put him up against the ropes. Not going to be enough time, though, as Goto's already going to get out of that. Drake now. I think Drake is going to be able to get out of this. A couple of punches to the midsection and he's out. Oh, a huge elbow to the eye of Drake. And now Drake just pounding away on Hirooki Goto. Goto, though, reversal of his own, sweeping the leg of Drake. And now what does Goto think of it? Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. Goto, that's not really called for. I know you can't stand the guy, but still, that's going a little too far. A very strong style of Hirooki Goto. Seen a lot of it with Shinsuke Nakamura in WWE. And now, Drake, what does he think about doing? Oh, I think he was going for a buckle bomb, but Drake not able to get to the corner fast enough. Goto able to break out of it. Oh, side sweep out of the way. Goto moving away from that frog splash it looked like. Now Drake. Single leg Boston Crab already up against the ropes. No chance. No chance there for Drake. Now Eli Drake is going to go top rope. You don't see this man fly often, but when he does, he flies. He flies! Oh my goodness! Hirooki Goto might have a concussion after that. Goto, though, still fighting. Elbows to the head of Eli Drake. And following up with a clothesline. Oh my goodness, what's got to be going on to the head now for Hirooki Goto? He's got to be in so much pain, taking knees and the full weight of Eli Drake to the head. And now, Goto picking up Drake and going into a suplex there. And now, going for some suplexes it looked like, but Drake not going to fall for it. Drake now has got a hold of Goto. Rake in the eyes! Rake in the eyes! Punch in the gut! He's tangled up in the ropes. And sending Hirooki Goto back to the outside of the ring. And now, oh my goodness. Eli Drake. And another clothesline. That's got to be like the 4th or 5th clothesline from Hirooki Goto in this matchup. He loves giving out those clotheslines. And Drake now. Oh, knocking out Hirooki Goto. And Goto with a reversal, punching Drake into the gut. Reversal by Drake. And Goto again. And now it's Drake and Goto. Oh, Goto getting the better of him with a shoulder tackle, though. Ref at a count of 9 right now. And now chops to the chest, meeting him 1 for 1, blow for blow. Ref at a count of 11 now. Oh, and Goto being sent right into the steel steps. Now Goto realizing the ref's already at a count of 13, decides to run into the ring. I'm not sure how wise it was to taunt, though, Goto. And a reversal again from Goto to Drake. Oh my goodness. Is this it? Goto signalizing the end. Oh my goodness, such a powerful move. And now the cover and the pin, that might be it. 1, 2, 3. Goto finally getting a win, and he keeps it a 1v1 scenario. That move right there, oh my goodness, it just looks like a guillotine. The hard base of Goto's knee and just bringing down the arm is just a guillotine right there onto the head. I don't know anybody who can kick out of that. Eli Drake, though, you got to be thinking about what's going through the mind of Drake here tonight. Here's the winner, though. Hirooki Goto. Gonna hold on to that briefcase a little tighter now there, Goto. Knowing that now you only have to deal with Matt Sydal at the next pay-per-view. Goto wins and defeats Eli Drake. But right as soon as Goto gets a hold of his briefcase once again, out comes none other than Matt Sydal. Looking at the destruction that Goto has gone through during that matchup against Eli Drake, stares at the carcass of Eli Drake and then immediately points out the briefcase of Goto. Goes for a handshake for Goto. Goto not going to go for the handshake though. He knows these are mind games from Matt Sydal. Instead, leaves the ring with his briefcase in hand. And now is the end of the show. Boy, oh boy, what a show here tonight. You know, other than the main event, the matches were, well, let's be crap. The main event could have been a little bit better, but all in all, it was pretty freaking good. The freaking Killer Cross Orange Cassidy match, as well as the TJP versus Dalton Castle match, though, is what took this show home. And the Battle Royal was also very entertaining. I don't think anybody saw Killer Elite Squad coming out on top in that matchup. So, let's recap before we call it a stream. In our opening bout, in an over 10-plus minute matchup, we saw Killer Cross go one-on-one with Orange Cassidy after the events of last week. And to our surprise, it was not a fluke. Orange Cassidy defeated Killer Cross fair and square in the middle of the ring. No roll-ups necessary. What does this mean for Killer Cross, though? Going against what people are determining the weakest person in New Japan, and he still couldn't get a win. What does that mean for Killer Cross? I don't know, but next, we had our 8-man Battle Royal. Each one of these men representing a tag team. First eliminated, of course, was Dave Christ. After that, we saw... oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember the elimination order. But anyways, through it all, we came down to James Drake and Lance Archer. And Archer was just barely able to get the victory and claim it all. But after the matchup, Ryder came back into the ring and took out Lance Archer. Coming out to his aid was his tag team partner, Davey Boy Smith, who only got taken out by Ryder as well, saying next week it will be Killer Elite Squad versus the Arsenal. And he introduced, well, he didn't really introduce, but he showed it on Titantron, similar how Ryder was introduced into the company last week. He introduced his tag team partner, Hawkins, the same way. And I'll tell you what, I cannot wait for next week to see the Arsenal, Ryder and Hawkins in action. Next matchup, and honestly, it was probably match of the night. It was either that or Killer Cross versus Orange Cassidy. We saw TJP take on Dalton Castle in a clinic, a true clinic here tonight, and TJP coming out on top, in which Jesse James came out and confirmed at the next pay-per-view it will be Zack Sabre Jr. versus TJP for the IWGP Junior Weight Championship, a match I cannot wait for. And finally, in our main event, we saw Hirooki Goto defeat longtime nemesis Eli Drake, in which, if Drake won the match, he would have been added to the G1 Climax briefcase match at the next pay-per-view. But he won, or he lost, so Goto only has to deal with Matt Sydal. But that's still a ginormous mountain to climb. But anyways, guys, I'm glad this card honestly turned out really good. The matches were really good, the surprises, and I got more in store for you next week. As we already know, we're going to be seeing the Arsenal versus Killer Elite Squad, as well as Marty Scurll teaming up with Tetsuya Naito to take on the champions Sanada and Shingo Takagi. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, this has been Jesse James here on commentary here today, and that was Real Wrestling.